What is happening, YouTube? Caliber here. We're here to do another Epic 7 Abyss fight. This is on Abyss 59. And we got this first part sped up to 5 times. This video was like 20 plus minutes long. It actually took quite a while. I think it was about 20 plus minutes. But anyways, so this first part of the fight is just about burning down these ads. You want to get those 2 bigger ads down. They do some nasty damage. At least that's the route I had to go. I am running actually 3 blue units on this fight. And if you guys noticed, we got Mont in here, and Mont has her specialty change, and Mont is amazing. If you don't have yourself an Angelica, a Cadiz, or Destina, she is a great replacement to run in the front line as a frontline tank. Removing debuffs, able to throw up immunity with a soul burn. Very, very awesome unit. I love Mont. She's going to help carry me through a lot of Abyss fights. We're using Aether as a backup healer, Sid and Clarissa. If I was to pick a different healer than Aether, I would be doing Hazel specialty change right now on Mont, because why wouldn't I? Attack buff on top of some good hills, get some attack ring on her and stuff, or you can do chunkier hills. You can make your Archies hit harder. So that's what I would do if I had my choice of a back healer, but I don't have that choice right now. So it's all about taking down those 2 ads, then go for the tree and start working on Sid here. My biggest worry about this fight is Sid. He could do work to my blue units, but I really wanted to get to the next stage with this crew. I didn't have time to build up anybody else, and yeah, we wanted to make Mont happen. So here we go. DPS down Sid. Sid is dangerous. You can also debuff Sid and prevent him from doing a speed buff on himself. So if you can keep debuffs up on him, he won't speed buff himself, which will help you reduce a lot of damage. If you can't, then it's not the end of the world. You can still take the hits. It's just it's a lot easier if you can. Maybe get a defense break on him every now and then. All right, so taking out the ads here. So this fight is so nasty because dual attacks happen like crazy. You see all this dual attack action going right now. It's insane. We just slowed it down. Look at all these debuffs already too. Debuffs galore. That's why double soul weaver is really good. You know, wondrous potion vial if you can. Mont's great because she removes a bunch of them. Aether's new buff. Aether's new buff for the S2 removes 2 debuffs also. So any way you can remove debuffs, Wondrous Potion Vial, Acades, Destina, anybody that has debuff removal is going to help a lot on this fight, because this fight is just insane when it comes to the debuffs. So we're deciding on what we're going to be doing here. So we're going after these guys, and I'm trying to decide. The longer these guys stay up, the worse shape you're in. So you got to get them down as quick as possible. And so I go for an Archie there. I'm hoping that was going to be enough. See how low I am right now just from those dual attacks? That first round is brutal. They just go in there and just... That dual attack, man, that dual attack is just nasty. It's just like it's a dual attack frenzy, man. I mean, like, why doesn't Axe God get a dual attack, you know? Look at that. Boom. Comes in with the dual attack. As long as those guys are there. So, here we go. Knocking out the snake. Did not work. Going for a big hill on Sid. Hopefully Sid lives through this. But it's all about getting those snakes down ASAP. They're just too much to deal with. Oh my gosh. And then I potatoed there. And the potato happened. So right here, I'm like, you know what? I gotta put immunity up, guys. I gotta put immunity up. That's why Angelica shines. That's why you hear so many people like, oh my gosh, Angelica's the only unit to use. It's because instances like that where you can throw immunity up and protect yourself. Apparently it got dispelled though. So boom, 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 boom. That guy's down. All right, so now we're working on Tierra. She's a pain in the butt. I couldn't decide if I wanted to go face with her with Sid or not, because, you know, if Sid potatoed it, which he did, that was just a waste of a turn. But it is what it is. Sometimes you just got to go for it. If he would have got lucky and did a little extra damage, that could have been sooner she went down, you know. So got Monk going here, throwing up sleep attack. Sleep attack. I guess I was trying to put her to sleep. Interesting. Deciding who to attack for now. Since I potatoed so hard, I decided to go for Axe God there. The Church of Illyrios Axe. We refer to him as Axe God from Especially Change. He's thick. He's thick and eats a lot of bacon. Right here, Aether's S2. We're going to burn that and remove the debuff. I'm also looking at Mont's cooldowns, trying to decide if that's worth it, and I decide against it. And then I decide I'm going to do this too. Wow. Make up your mind, Caliber. Make up your mind. So, got to get Tierra down. Once Tierra's down, I feel like once you get to this point and you can get her killed, you take away the RNG. There's a lot of RNG that goes on with this fight. Could you imagine if round one started off with both snakes attacking the same person and Tierra attacking the same person? That would have been 6 attacks on one person, and it would have just destroyed them. It would have destroyed them. So there's a lot of RNG to this fight. So once you get to this fight, if you wipe, don't be discouraged. Go back in there. There's a lot of RNG that can happen. I don't know how many times I did this fight with this account and got hard stopped. Debuffs, definitely get rid of debuffs. You need a way to get rid of debuffs for sure. So hopefully Tierra dies here. Nope, she doesn't. Of course she doesn't. Are we gonna do the Aether Spirit Bomb right there? Boom! Look at that beautiful speed decrease there. And can she get it? She got it. Clarissa took her down. All right, so now once you get to this point of the stage, guys, it's 1v1. It's not too terrible. At this point in time, you pretty much won the game. Just play it safe. Don't do anything too crazy. So we got some abilities here. All right, that first ability was Blood Frenzy. Speed increases when the health is less than 50%. Hence the reason you want to go after the ads first. And on top of that, dual attack suck. Attacks with an axe inflicting bleed for 1 turn on disconnect. And Shockwave creates a massive shockwave, causing all enemies to be unable to be buffed for 1 turn. After use, the effect changes to dispelling 1 buff. And his ult ability is Plague Strike. Smacks the enemy and decreases defense for 2 turns, triggering dual attacks. So, pretty nasty guy. Definitely make sure you get those ads down before you get them below half health. You don't want to be messing with this dude under half health with ads up there. And so I guess we'll see what happens here. Look at that chunky 16k damage from Sid. Man, doing work. All right, so Mont doing her little heal here. Amazing. Loving Mont. She's been doing work for me. Get this guy underneath half health right here. There we go. Spin right into him. Boom. Look at those freaking debuffs. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Healing up Clarissa here, making sure Clarissa is safe. Clarissa's our main, I would say main damage dealer, but you know what? Sid is holding his own pretty well. I gotta say. He's doing pretty good. So, still going ham on this guy. I'm not sure if it just continues like this. I think we got this fight under control. I don't think he's too extremely dangerous after this point. At least I don't remember if he was or not. I guess we'll find out here in a short second before he goes. So a few options here. Maybe I could get lucky and put him to sleep. I believe he's immune to sleep, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. Should I Archie here, or should I try to hit him with an S1, maybe trigger a dual attack? That's another thing I keep in mind when I'm doing these fights. Maybe if my healer doesn't attack and doesn't need a heal, I might get lucky and proc a dual attack. That's just being greedy though. And boom, look at that. Good thing I had that bubble up. I guess he didn't do much damage, but I mean the bubble helped mitigate stuff. Here we go. Taking out the Axe God. But yeah, it's a pretty fun fight. I was stuck on this fight for about a week. Currently, I'm hard stuck on 62 with Sez. So when that video gets posted, I'll have some good input on how to get through that. We got 59. I believe we did 58, 59, 60, and 61 all in a row. Not even getting stopped once we got Mont part of the group. So it's all about your units and how you're managing them. And another defense break right there, and it looks like we may have won the game. It's amazing. took down Axe God. I've been really enjoying these Abyss fights coming in here at 3 and 4 stars, guys. It's been an absolute joy to show people that you don't have to have the best 5 stars in the game. You know, just because you don't have that meta unit, just because you don't have that Dizzy, just because you don't have that, you know, if you have those units, good. It's going to make it easier. But if you don't have those units, you can still do these fights, and you can do these fights with almost any character. You know, I can take what I have right here and change the group up completely and still do this. It's all about team comp and team building, guys. That's Epic 7 Abyss is all about team building. If you can figure out how to synergize your people together, you could do some amazing stuff and make some take out some bosses in amazing ways. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, guys. That's all I got. Have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, guys. I'm always doing some sort of content. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch TV. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter or Discord. All those links are below. You guys have a great day. Thank you for watching.